and gentlemen, welcome back to another book review. As you can see, I'm reviewing Tampa by Alyssa Nutty. So, I found out about this book through YouTube. I don't remember the YouTuber's name. It's when that big controversy of Daddy's Little Toy came out. If you know about that, then you know. And a YouTuber's like, well, there's a book out kind of like that. Not as bad, but kind of like that. And I was like, okay. So I was like, I looked in my local library. They didn't have it, but one out of county did, so I ordered it. Now, I'm not going to read the blurb because the blurb is really long, but I am going to show you it. If you want to, I don't know. You hear my puppies? Yeah, they're still here. Maybe I'll reread the blurb a little bit. It's about Celeste Price is an 8th grade English teacher in suburban Tampa. She's undeniably attractive, drives a red Porsche with tinted windows. Her husband Ford is rich, square-jawed, and devoted to her, but Celeste's devotion lies elsewhere. She has a singular sexual obsession, 14-year-old boys. That's all I'm going to read. Right there. 14-year-old boys. I will say, honestly, I picked this book up like a week or two ago, and it made me super uncomfortable. I was like, no, I can't read it. And I was reading other things, and I was like, it was there. And I was like, you know what? I have to read it. I have to. You can't go through your life just reading things and watching things that make you comfortable. Sometimes you don't. This book was a learning experience for me. I don't know if this person had any experience with it, knew somebody, but I was like, wow. Like, this made me want to put tracking devices on my youngest daughter, little mini cameras. You're not staying after school for tutoring. And if you are, I'm going to be sitting up there like, what? You don't know? You about to find out. So, Celeste, I will say, yes, she's attracted to 14-year-old boys. She's hyper aware of this. So, she goes into a job that puts her into that place. So, that right there tells you she don't care about the repercussions of what she's doing. She just wants to do what she wants to do. And the dog needs to open the door so there's a little glare. Y'all better not make a mess in here, which they're going to. And she systematically made it so she was seducing Jack Patrick. That was her first target. And I will say their relationship lasted for a while. But they got careless, and that's how they kind of got caught. Now, Jack was, of course, a virgin, so she gave him all his first sexual experiences. So I'm wondering, what kind of mind game is that going to do to him later? Will we ever know? Probably not. But through Jack's and her relationship, of course, Jack fell in love, and she's like, I'm married. And in her mind, she's like, you're going to get your growth spurt, and I'm not going to want you anymore. So she's stringing this poor boy along. When the event excuse me. So an event happens that Jack has to move in with his mother. And so she gets another boy, and Jack finds her with another boy. And let's just say, he crashed out. And that's the real reason that she got caught with her activities. I would say this book, I don't know if ever, like, one of my friends, I was like, you can never read this. You will never be able to read this. It's too triggering. It's very uncomfortable. Now, I have to say, I disassociated my feelings from this book and just read it. It was well written. It pulled me in. Certain scenes I had to skim through. I didn't want that imagery in my head, and I still don't want it in my head. Like, if I could go back and skip the first couple pages so I don't remember that, I surely will. But if you're looking for something that's a little controversy to read, a little dark about maybe the inside workings of a pea, I say pick up Tampa. It's good. So I have a question for you guys on YouTube. Me and my husband got into a discussion. I was like, yo, this lady's 20 plus, and she's with a 14-year-old boy, whatever. And she's a pea. She goes, what are you talking about? I said, she's classified as a pedophile because this boy is underage. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's not right. But we know boys do not care. They don't care. And my husband's like, well, I know something that happened, and the guy was 20, the woman was 26, and the boy was 14. I said, so reverse that. What if it was your daughter? And I mean, he was like, shut up. He goes, don't even say it. I said, exactly. They are too young at that age to realize what is happening to them. Not all of them, because I do know some very mature young What are you doing, puppy? Young men and women. But in this day and age, you guys know you got girls out here going after men. You got young boys going after women. But it's not right. And the adults should put a stop to it. It's like, no. So why isn't adults putting a stop to it? I swear, the more I think about things, the more it's like people are trying to normalize PEDs. I swear. Anyway, in the comments below, let me know if you read this book, what you thought. If you're going to read it, let me know what you think. Hit that like button. You can share this if you want to. I'm not going to be telling too many more people about it. I mean, it's a YouTube video, but I don't have many followers. So, but it was a good read when I could just take my feelings out of it and read it. I got through it. I skipped some of the spicier scenes. Didn't want those images. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any other books that you think that I might be interested to read, comment below and let me know. I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, evening. Bye.